Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. All right, so this is going to be for Earth signs. We're going to be doing your energy for next week, starting tomorrow to next week, Saturday. We're going to be starting from Taurus, then we'll go to Virgo, and then to Capricorn. If you guys resonate with my channel, don't forget about my manifesting oils. They are currently on Amazon. Hey sis. I know that we're kind of like at a time difference here, so I wasn't going to try to wake you up on your day off. Miss Boss Lady. Thank you, boo. I washed my hair. Hey KG. All right. Now, if you guys are trying to book a reading with me, it's going to be on dannyskarma.com. My website is dannyskarma.com. The information is all in the description box. What else did I want to say? I will be going on vacation, not next week, the following week. So that's what, the third week in July. So I won't be available for personal readings or the raw and uncut $13 questions. So whatever it is that you got to ask me and do that before. All right, let me just set this to subscribers only thing again. Bingo. You work tonight. Okay. All right, let's start off with Taurus. Taurus this week. Tell me about the week for Taurus. What Taurus got going on next week, starting from tomorrow to next week, Saturday. Taurus. We're going to do general energy, love, and then anything you need to be aware of. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm not sure how that's supposed to come out, but I'll take it. Wow. Okay, you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, I don't know if you guys... King of Pentacles, yeah. So you're going from the 4 to the 9 to the 3 with celebration in between. Some of you guys are winning some kind of scratch off. And I'm not trying to persuade anyone, or this is not advice to go and play the lottery or gamble. But there could be an energy like that. Like there is some kind of sudden win where you could be like, you know what? Drinks on me. Okay, some of you guys, you're getting big time money next week, and I see you guys being happy, celebrating this with friends, with family, temperance, bringing a lot of balance. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Some of you guys could be waiting for some kind of payout or waiting for money to come in. All right, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I don't think you see this coming. There's a lot of stability here. Yeah. Ten of Swords. So there could be an energy of a lot of restriction, again, around finances. You could have been in some kind of defeated energy. All right, there's a lot of waiting here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, you see. There is some kind of financial restriction that you're going to be coming out of. And with the Ten of Swords, 10 is completion. So completion to those, I'm struggling, you know, it feels like sometimes maybe you feel like you don't have enough for yourself. Yeah, strength. The Sun, wow, a lot of happiness. Okay, Hermit and the Seven of Wands. What's the Three of Swords? Five of Cups. What's that about? Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I have Virgo. I have Leo. Heavy Leo energy. Why is the sadness, though, in this? The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. You could be hearing something about a loved one, a family member, that is not such great news. Why is the Tower? King of Pentacles. Something here can kind of rock your world, Taurus. I am going to say that. There is something that you're finding out about a family member or a loved one that... But it turns out okay, though, because you got the Tower and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting a very heavy sense of maybe someone dealing with some kind of illness, and you get kind of, you know, this is something that you were kind of sad about, but things turn out good. Things turn out okay. So that bad news, maybe there's something here with divine intervention and things turning out in a happy way. Okay. Justice. Yeah, you get justice out of this whole situation. So, I mean, this looks really good as far as finances. It looks really, really good. Anything else for the Taurus? Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. Again, you have mad money on this spread. Eight of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting recognized or promotion, a new opportunity. But why the Five of Swords, the Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups? Some of you guys could have been in your head like, why the hell, you know, I'm going through all this financial restriction. Why is this taking so long? Why are things going so slow? When is my wish fulfillment going to come in? Six of Cups. Maybe how, you know, thinking about how could you provide for your family or whatever this is. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but there's a lot of money in this motherfucker. Okay, yeah. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. What's that? Some of you guys could be leaving a job and going towards something much more abundant. Knight of Wands. Some of you guys there, you could have had an issue with a coworker or with coworkers or some kind of deceptive energies there. Let's see what else. That was just all about money. Hi, Nikki. Okay, what else for the Taurus? What else for the Taurus for next week? Temperance. Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. And the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy. The Moon. I don't like this. Temperance. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, your money's still going to be looking good. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Some of you guys could be experiencing gossiping. I feel like this could be gossip about you or people talking shit about you. For some of you, this could definitely be family members, okay? I see you working very diligently. Again, there's a lot of money here. Again, Two of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Swords? Knight of Cups. What's the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles? If you guys, again, if there's any issues around the workplace, you need to please make sure that you're treating people accordingly. Not everybody at the workplace. I mean, I don't really believe in friends at the workplace, right? But I mean, you know, take the energy as it resonates. There's a need to treat people accordingly in a professional manner because I don't know if there's some kind of gossip here that you can be caught up in when it comes to work. Devil in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Eight of Cups. Some of you guys could be leaving a workplace because you feel like you're not going to deal with the toxicity anymore. The Moon and the Hangman. Nine of Swords. I see the energy of feeling like, you know, I can't wait for things to kind of move my way. So some of you guys could be dealing with, you know, a situation where work is toxic and it's like you're ready to move out of that. You know, ready to make that move. Some of you guys feel like you're stagnant, you're stuck. What's the Three of Cups? Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. What's this? King of Swords, World, and the Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. Some of you guys could also feel like there's someone in the way of your relationship, or somebody here is getting involved in your relationships, or they're all up in your business. This could be a mother figure. Some of you guys are connecting with someone next week. And I see you being very logical. Some of you guys could be gifted something. You know, something like, you know, a nice detail, something with like flowers or something like that. Yeah, I see a lot of love around your energy. I just feel like the only thing is like some kind of gossip. Coming from where? The Magician, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. For some of you, again, this could be work, and the advice is not to be impulsive. You know, don't curse people out, something like that. Okay, maintain your professionalism. It's so funny because I was just having this conversation with my husband just now. We were watching the well, I watched it because his ass fell asleep last night. The Serrano and the Taylor fight. And you know, for people that know me, they always like, oh, you know, you would have been a great boxer because, anyways, that was my past, but we're not gonna go there. So it's so funny. I saw my husband. I looked at him. I was like, you know, I always wanted to do boxing, kickboxing, but I now know I wouldn't have been a good boxer. And he goes, why? I said, because there's something about discipline and composure. And when someone is in a ring like me, right? I don't know. I wouldn't know how to separate again a hit to the face and this being just a sport. I'm gonna go ape shit. So I feel like that's the energy. There's something about needing to keep your composure because of the situation you're in. So I even told him, I was like, as a nurse, in nursing is the same thing. You also have to keep your composure. You're kind of trained to not, that's why you can't take things personally, or, you know, there's something like that, because then you kind of lose all training, kind of get, you know, you kind of forget about that and you become a whole different person, something like that. So yeah, you can't take it personal. There's something like that when it comes to work, or, you know, it's, again, it feels like a professional setting where you're going to need to keep your composure and realize that you're not out on the street, you're not in Walmart, where somebody could be like, I don't bump you and you be like, you know, what up? No, because this is your bread and butter. I just had this conversation. Okay. So let's see. Love for the Taurus next week. For real. But I feel like that's also test, because I go through stuff at work sometimes that I be like, if this was me 5 years back, you know. But love for the Taurus. Love for the Taurus. Love for the Taurus next week. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Death. Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Cups. What's the Nine of Swords? Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Judgment. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. Three of Wands. Some of you guys could be waiting for an apology, or this could be you not knowing how to apologize. Two of Swords. Yeah, Taurus, you're one of the most stubborn signs, so I get it. All right, some of you guys could be connecting with someone. I see here two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. There's some of you guys may be in a connection or in a commitment, or you're connecting with someone. And this is some kind of, you're trying to create some kind of forward movement for elevation, okay? And I don't know why I want to say this is a game of chess, not checkers. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So I see there's love here. I feel like there's some kind of burdens, though, that's going to make you a bit stubborn. Or this gives me, like, some of you guys just need a... And I feel like I've told this to the Taurus before. Know when it's your turn to apologize. I see something moving forward, but there's some kind of distance between you and someone. Emotionally could be. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have the King and the Queen of Cups here. So heavy soulmate energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have Gemini, Sagittarius. Water sign again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys may want to take a trip with a loved one. Or you could be taking a trip. Some kind of vacation or something like that. I don't see anything terrible at all. I see you being a bit standoffish, just a little bit. There's some kind of emotional, there's some kind of waiting or some kind of blocked off energy with you. Some of you guys may not like to have hard conversations. And I keep saying you guys because it's in your energy. Empress, that's you. The High Priestess, wow. And the Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. I do want to say this, Taurus. For those of you that are not committed, you guys could be meeting someone. And this is very specific. Some of you guys could be meeting someone and this could be like the first time you guys have intercourse. Somebody could end up pregnant. I do want to say that, okay? Some of you guys may have options as well. So this could also be some kind of emotional distance on your end because you're trying to see who is really your wish fulfillment, which I feel like you already know if you're dating who this person is. Yeah, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could definitely be, yeah, King of Swords. Some of you guys could definitely be like divorced or separated and now ready to embark on a new commitment here. Ace of Pentacles. So I'm getting many energies from this spread. Okay, so that could also be why there's some kind of emotional distance or some kind of overthinking. It's like you're trying to take your time. Something like that. Page of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Five of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys could be dating, okay? Let me see what else I can get for you here when it comes to love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Music group. Hi, S. Okay, what else for the Taurus when it comes to love next week? Ten of Cups. Judgment. Three of Cups. Two of Wands. And the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I have Sagittarius energy. King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. King of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Death. Temperance. Okay, and the Strength. Let's see. Eight of Cups. Six of Wands. Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. Six of Cups. Some of you guys have your boundaries up to your past person. There's a lot of pride and ego between whoever this past person is. And again, I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody that has options or that's dating. I feel like you could be making a decision to go to someone specifically. Queen of Cups, someone very loving. And you're leaving someone from your past in the past. Okay? Or you could be leaving other options because it's like you've made a decision on who you want in your energy. Who you want to give to with the Six of Pentacles. There could be something very specific about sunflowers. You could be gifting or you could be gifted sunflowers specifically. Some of you guys were in the energy of feeling, especially if you're dating, like I'm never going to have that wish fulfillment. I'm never going to find my star. Some of you guys were in that energy of like pessimism. Not pessimism, but it's like, damn, I've been dating and I don't really have that spark, that star, that connection with someone. But I see it here. This could be a Leo. Yeah, and I feel like you're definitely going to, there's traveling here. Some of you guys could be taking a trip with this person. The Fool is going to be very happy. So I see you making a decision to go towards someone. Okay, I feel like you could be coming up on a commitment here. The Sun, yeah, some of you guys could be going also through a divorce. Tower, yep, Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. But there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of peace here, okay? Okay. Let's see what are the things we need to be aware of. What do the Taurus need to be aware of for next week? Anything the Taurus need to be aware of next week? See, you guys, you have a lot of love suitors here. Let me get one more. 5 of Cups. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, again, there's something about you being avoidant of someone from your past. And it's like you're ready for something that's deep. There's some kind of depth that you're looking for. Nothing superficial, you know, nothing here that you feel is, I don't know, there's a Taurus that's very intellectual that I'm speaking to. And there's something about you needing someone to meet that intellect. There could be some kind of dispute about money next week. This could be with a past person, like a past lover. Somebody could be very angry. And that's why I was probably getting that energy of trying to keep your composure. For some of you, somebody's very aggressive. So you need to be careful. Some of you guys could be starting off, starting something new. Again, it gives me dating. Something very passionate. Yeah, I can be speaking to a masculine Taurus because it's a feminine energy here. These cards are very different from the traditional tarot. And this is after a time of feeling like nobody kind of meets your, I don't know, your alignment or your frequency. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're ready to give. You're ready to give emotions. You're ready to give, you know, love. All right. You were just kind of waiting for the right one. Especially after a lot of confusion, delusion from a past situation, deception, lies. Yeah. There's a lot of sword energy with this past person. There's a lot of cup energy with this new person. All right. 9 of Wands and a lot of passion. Very sexual. Okay, so some of you guys that could have been avoidant because of past deception or lies. I feel like you're making a choice. Ace of Cups. Yeah, in love. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Virgos. Virgo's energy next week. General energy for the Virgos. Justice, Libra energy. The Moon, Pisces, Scorpio. 6 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with like a lawsuit or something. Some of you guys could be getting sued or you're suing someone. So there's some kind of uncertainty regarding a legal situation. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the 3 of Wands, some of you guys could be waiting for a payout. 5 of Cups. Or waiting for a situation to turn like just, to be fair. Justice. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about a payout or investment that you're waiting on. The Moon. The Fool. The 6 of Pentacles. The King of Swords. Some of you guys, this could be a divorce. Or some kind of child support. Chariot. And the Death. I feel like the waiting game comes to an end next week. 9 of Cups. You get some kind of wish fulfillment. Strength. This could have been like a long, drawn-out battle. All right? To where you felt like this was stopping some kind of success. This could be like a fight over assets or something like that. I feel like there's forward movement for you next week. Yeah. There's a shift here that's going to make you very happy. This could be again with an ex. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, heavy air sign. King and the Queen of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys can come to some kind of resolution with this person. Somebody here disappointed you, though, because you felt you gave them a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of investment, a lot of yourself. A lot of disputes in this situation. So there's some kind of separation, but there's an ongoing battle beyond, like, not just within yourself about this person, but I don't know, some kind of legal situation or child support or something like that. Something could have been taken a long time, okay? But there is some kind of resolution next week. You get some kind of notice that's going to bring some kind of emotional fulfillment. What else for the Virgos? Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Even though it's painful, but there's some kind of notification about money. So again, this feels like a divorce. Like the divorce itself is painful, but something is turning out on a good note for you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Again, that's very specific. Some kind of payout, I feel. Let's see what else I can get for you. Hi, Susan. Anything else for the Virgos with general energy next week? Okay, you got the Fool, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups. Leo, Aquarius energy. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Fool? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Justice, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. There's the same situation. This could just be about your finances. The Star, heavy Aquarius again, Emperor. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, okay. Two of Wands. Again, it's some kind of resolution around money for you, Virgo, next week. Some of you guys could be paying off a house or purchasing a house. There's some kind of communication here that brings some kind of healing after pain, if that makes sense. Something was full of chaos and conflict and kept you in a very like stuck energy. That's coming to an end. Why is the King and the Queen of Pentacles here? The Devil, okay, Strength, and the Temperance. There could be healing around a toxic marriage. Capricorn energy. Queen of Cups, Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. There could be some kind of new beginning between you and someone. Why is the Emperor? Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Six of Pentacles. And I feel like in your energy, there's some kind of leveling up, bossing up when it comes to finances. Something here is going to bring so much wish fulfillment. What's the Emperor and the Nine of Cups? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, after some kind of restriction. It's the same energy. For some of you, there is a closeout of a cycle of conflict. Especially when it has to do with a marriage or again, it's like stability. It's like an ongoing divorce or ongoing fight over money or something like that. Some of you guys could definitely be resolving something with an ex. Now, for some of you, this could just be, it's like the energy of co-parenting, the energy of you know, okay, let's just cut this shit out. Doesn't mean that we're going to get back together. For some of you, it may be that. Others of you, it's just like, you know, it's like months of this back and forth, back and forth. There's some kind of resolution. And what comes to an end is the fighting. Ten of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups. There could be a conversation, like a heart-to-heart. For some of you, it could be around children. Okay? Or about children. Like, hey, we need to kind of be in a better energy. There's an energy here of of becoming civil with someone. For some of you guys, you may be taking this person back. Okay. Virgo's love energy for next week. Virgo's love energy next week. Hey, Anjanae. Hey, love. Eight of Swords, King of Wands. Hey, Nun Nun. Dorothy. I didn't even see you guys there. Sorry. My thing was frozen. Justice, Libra energy. Magician, Gemini energy. And the Page of Wands. Devil, Capricorn, Strength, Justice, Empress, the Magician, Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. Eight of Swords and the Devil, Page of Cups. Why is the Eight of Swords? Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Strength, Ten of Wands, Justice, and the Empress. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords and the Empress and the Justice. Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like, Virgo, some of you guys have someone that wants to work things out with you, but you see this person as toxic. You feel like this person knows how to come back around to finesse you, to sweet talk you, but it's wish fulfillment, but you're in your head. This seems a little toxic. I'm not gonna lie. On both energies, on both your parts, because I feel like there's something about a lot of passion. All right, it's like, I don't know, it's like when this person comes back around, or when they are in your energy, you know that you have to maintain your, it's like have some kind of strength, because you can't resist this person, something like that. There is some kind of energy here of manipulation though. Why is the Seven of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. There's a pregnancy energy here too. Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. What's the Seven of Swords? Six of Swords and the Star. So I feel like somebody here is trying to like finesse their way into your energy and create some kind of healing. But this is someone that was very avoidant on investment. So this could be someone that was very stingy with their energy, or this was someone that you didn't trust, or this is someone that didn't fully invest the way you wanted them to invest. I feel like they're trying to manifest you back. I feel like you're very defensive. And some of you guys may be a little bit hurt still from whatever this is. Knight of Swords, Hierophant, and the Page of Wands. I feel like they're coming though. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're coming towards you very passionately. Five of Swords, to win you at all costs. And I feel like they don't want to take no for an answer. This person is very arrogant. This person could be like biracial or something like that. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Some of you guys have new love coming in. Wow, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, damn, and the Four of Cups. You could be somebody's missed opportunity, because you may have something coming toward, you have someone else coming towards you that looks very, very good. All right, let's see what else I can get. That was like all over the place. I need a reading bag, girl. You better get it while you can, because I'm going to go on vacation on, not next week, the following week. So, okay. I don't know if you want a personal reading or, you know, the questions, but either way, I'm here for you, boo. You know that. I'm here for you. Okay. What else for the Virgos? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. What else for the Virgos in love next week? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Not taking those. Eight of Cups. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the High Priestess. Virgo, Pisces energy. Page of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. And the Hierophant. Hierophant and the High Priestess. Twin flame energy, or very strong connection. Very strong spiritual connection. I'm going to tell you why I'm laughing in a second. Hold on. What's the Four of Cups? You know what's so funny, Virgo, what I'm getting from you? This is you saying, I want to go on towards new love. I want to move on from this. But you're still holding on to it. To some kind of past person. But there's a very strong sense of, okay, I need to hold on to my dignity. I can't, you know, fall back for this, but you're still looking back. All right, so you have a strong connection with someone here. Some of you guys with the Ace of Swords, High Priestess, Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, you're getting communication. There's something about a renewal here for some of you. All right, I feel like with the Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, there's something very strong about this person. This person is like, I'm going to win you at all costs. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. And even though you want new love, you still avoid the new. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Hangman. I feel like I'm speaking to Virgos that have options. The Lovers, yeah, the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands, but you're creating some kind of distance. So, I don't know. This is a lot of energetic, like, tug of war between you and the past person, and you really wanted to move forward. But what's the but with the Virgos? The Two of Cups, the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, Page of Swords. But it's like, I want what I want. Whew. Okay. I don't know what that was about, Virgo. You guys gotta let me know. Okay. What do the Virgos need to be aware of? What do the Virgos need to be aware of next week? What do the Virgos need to be aware of next week? Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of passion for you next week. And the Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. What's the Five of Cups? So you get some kind of breakthrough and somebody coming back towards you. Ace of Cups. But there's new love here too. Six of Cups. But then there's somebody here from your past. There's a lot of love. I feel like with the Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, somebody could be a little bit full of conflict. Like this. Yeah, this is someone from your past. It's almost like this person from your past is trying to create some kind of blockage from you moving in the opposite direction. Some of you guys may like both sexes. Somebody could have a big, you know what? Just saying. There's a lot of sexual energy here. Ace of Cups. Whatever this new person is, they're very stable. And this situation could be very abundant. Very passionate. And it's wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Okay? I don't know. You guys, y'all need to make up your mind. I'm always on point. Thank you, boo. Thank you, love. I don't know who I be talking to sometimes because I don't know, the readings in my brain sometimes doesn't make sense. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn. I thank God for this new YouTube feature. Have you noticed how serene it's been, sis? I guess the trolls don't want to wait 20 minutes, and I'm quite okay with that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Lily. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. What's going on for the Capricorns next week? Hi, Carmen. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Eight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There's some kind of forward movement here for you. Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Swords. 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. So what's this? Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. What's the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords? The Tower. Why is the Wheel of Fortune? Queen of Cups. Oh. Are these two people the same? Yes or no? Capricorn, some of you guys have an option between two. I see you ending. There's a change. You may be ending something with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you're going towards someone else that you feel is your happiness. Ace of Swords, you've gotten some kind of clarity. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You could be waiting for this person. What's the 8 of Cups? 8 of Swords. I'm not sure if you're going to take direct. So again, okay, I'm going to put this. Some of you guys could be, you have like 2 people in your energy. Some of you guys were dating someone, but you're leaving that person out in the cold, or there's some kind of shift and there's some kind of clarity that you're getting. Some of you guys could, you could be, yeah, there's a conversation that's coming in that you're walking away. You could be expressing that you don't want to deal with someone anymore. But there's some kind of, from this, there's a sense of clarity of someone being your wish fulfillment, someone being your happiness. 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, King of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. I don't know. In your energy, though, there's a lot of confusion. 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Some of you guys could be, like, realizing that no matter who you go towards, you're not happy. Because there's someone else that you're waiting for. Because there's someone else that you're waiting for. What's this? Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups? World. Someone could be at a physical distance. Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. This could also be you. Somebody here could have been a very, like a spiritual lesson to you. But you're realizing with the 10 of Cups that this is your happiness. And some of you guys may want to. Now, you could flip this. This could be someone else. This could be your person's energy. But what I'm picking up, some of you guys are realizing that someone is your happiness and you may want to go and apologize. But with the 8 of Swords, I don't know if you're going to do it or if you're, it's like you want to reach out to this person. So there's a little bit of like sad energy from your end because something with your stability or with your love life is going slow. It doesn't feel like work, but if I was to flip this to because it's general energy as far as work, it's almost like you're not being emotionally fulfilled in some kind of career or job that you're in, and you're realizing what's like where your passion is or something like that. You can be getting some kind of like communication or something like that to go towards someone else. I just don't see you taking action because you're still like in your head about it. You're still a bit resistant to this confusion or this delusion or whatever this is. All right, but there's still some kind of sadness about stagnation or things going slow when it comes to your stability. Two of Pentacles, Chariot. See, there's still indecision with moving forward in whatever way this is. Okay. Hermit. So all this is like in your mind. I don't see you taking action. The Moon, yeah, no. Seven of Pentacles, a lot of analysis paralysis, illusions. Well, what if I do this? What if I do that? Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, thinking about how maybe to make more money, or if, again, if this is love, how to bring the situation back together. Hangman, but there's a lot of stuck energy. Hangman. Some of you guys may want to go back towards someone from your past. Anything else for the Capricorns next week? Seven of Wands and the Magician, Gemini energy, Five of Wands. The first thing that I want to say is that, you know, you could be the one blocking your own manifestation. You could be resisting some kind of change. Five of Cups in reverse. It's like there's an energy of needing to diligently work through something in order to come out of something. Oh, wow. It's like you are your own blockage. And I don't know if this is because let's see, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's you. Your own blockage. Magician, Justice. It's like you're trying to create some kind of balance here. Four of Pentacles, though. But there's still an energy of holding on to some kind of conflict. And you're thinking about your happiness. You're thinking about your wish fulfillment. You want to come out. You want this. But there's something here about avoiding. This could be a happy union or someone that you want to go towards. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, High Priestess. Some of you guys may not be speaking to this person because there was a lot of drama. There's still burdens. It's like you want to release the conflict and everything. But I mean, again, from your actions, I don't see much. So you're just thinking Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Swords about your success. Or you're thinking about your forward movement. So there's stuck energy. Five of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands. There's waiting. I don't know if you're waiting for someone to come back to you, or if you're waiting for something to change without you having to do anything or action. Okay. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Judgment. Three of Swords, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's like you're realizing that someone is your person or something. Empress, yeah. Page of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Someone is your person, okay? So what else for the Capricorn next week? Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, and a Tower. Six of Swords. I feel like eventually you may reach out, or eventually you may go towards the new, or eventually you may decide to take a new job, or eventually you will become focused and you come out of your brain and make some kind of gesture towards what your wish fulfillment is. Whatever it is that, I know this is very general, but it's like there's something that you're realizing is just not working. You could be wanting to be more, you could be, you know, want more stability, want more. Some of you guys may want, may want just like stability when it comes to finances. This could be wanting to get married, wanting to be with someone. But it's like until you don't come out of this just looking at it energy and actually put your plan into action, then I don't really see much going on. There's just a lot of things in the air, a lot of thought process towards it. I don't know if that's going to make sense, but that's what I saw. Okay. Love. Love for the Capricorns next week. Love for the Capricorns next week. Three of Pentacles came out crossed. There may be something here about a Volkswagen. Seven of Pentacles. High Priestess, Pisces, Virgo energy. Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. What's the Seven of Swords? Chariot. There's the same energy. Being avoidant towards someone. And it's like you're trying to be logical in this situation. And it's burdensome. What's the Tower? Six of Pentacles. Empress. Are these two people the same? The Star, yes. So, why is the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands? The Six of Swords. Again, there's a weight. There's a weight towards moving towards someone that you want to be with. That you feel like you love, that you feel is your divine feminine, divine masculine. And it's creating some kind of sabotage. Some of you guys may want to work something out with someone and it's sabotaging strength because you're holding back. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Is this the same person? Eight of Wands, yes. Some of you guys know that someone is your wish fulfillment, or know that somebody is the one that you want to have family with. Six of Wands, there's some kind of success. So what's the hesitance from the Capricorn? Judgment, Two of Pentacles, and a Nine of Pentacles. A fear of maybe rejection or somebody being at limbo about you. Five of Cups, the World, and the Two of Swords. Someone refusing to see, or somebody rejecting you pretty much. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, yeah, and the Three of Swords. So you rather just sit in this self-pity. And I don't know, there's something about going towards the new or going towards, again, a stable opportunity. It's like there's a lot of insecurity here. There's some kind of selfish energy in this. I don't know who this is coming from. All right, anything else for the Capricorns in love next week? Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Justice. Libra energy, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Emperor, heavy Aries energy, Seven of Pentacles, the Star. So you're holding on to hope with someone, all right? Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Lovers, and a Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords. But there's a lot of overthinking, okay? A lot of analysis paralysis. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of thought process. And some of you guys just will... You're like, okay, I'm just better off on my own. Nine of Pentacles. Better off single. Page of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Sun. Who's this? Empress, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Is this the same person from here? Okay, is there going to be any actions towards the Capricorn or from this person next week? Three of Wands, Four of Swords. Nope, and the Strength. You're just going to sit and wait. Okay, I'm sorry, Capricorn. I tried. Probably you guys are both in the same energy too. Waiting for each other to say something. Okay. Okay, anything the Capricorns need to be aware of? Anything the Capricorns need to be aware of? Anything the Capricorns need to be aware of next week? Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. A lot of, maybe, this is a lot of change. 5 dictates big changes, okay? This could be love. This could be in finances. 7 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords. I told you, 5. Big changes. This could be some kind of conflict also coming up. You could have an argument here with someone, and this could be around love. Okay. There's some kind of change in your love life that may be coming up. Your thought process also may be changing, okay, as far as love. There's a lot of here, like, this is all it feels like about relationships. Some of you guys, you have change in work coming up too. What's the 9 of Wands? Some of you guys just feel stuck. You feel like you're struggling. See, but there's a lot of, again, overthinking of the past or someone else from your past. 7 of Cups, it's illusions. Illusions, dreams. But with the 2 of Swords, it's stuck energy. 2 of Swords also means conflict between two in this deck. A lot of 6. 6 speaks about past. 6 speaks about partnership. 6 speaks about love mostly. And again, there's like a lot of like warfare here. Some of you guys could be having a conversation with the person from your past, and it's going to be very full, like very passionate. May not be in a positive light, okay? All right, Earth signs. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I'm going to be doing air signs next. Thank you, sis. Thank you, everyone, for being here.